Dragonfly come out from the egg which is as small as the tip of the ball pen, and its single eyeball consists of 25,009. It can fly and land wherever they want. But aircraft need a landing place. Their feature and design completely copied from these flying species of Allah. If you switch on Dragonfly, who have already been helicopter, they will surely call it helicopter bug of flying. This is the impact of Allah's prophetship. Alam yaraw illa at-tayri musakhkhiratin fi jammi as-sama'i. Have they not looked at the birds that's flying in the atmosphere of the sky? Allah made this atmosphere subservient for them so they could fly. And Allah has given flying ability to this bird. And Allah gave us power for intellect. Because of that, we succeed in the field of aviation. We build aircraft, we can fly. Ma yasmikuhunnahu illallah. Nobody can hold them in the sky except Allah. If Allah attribute himself to holding them in the sky, so literally he's doing right. Because when they migrate, they keep fly over the sea more than 700 miles. And they keep fly when they are sleeping, and they keep moving towards their destination. Who's showing the direction when their eyes are closed? Allah. They stake their life, they depended in few grains. They cannot land, otherwise fish will eat them. And they keep moving toward their destination blindly. Who feel this genuine spirit inside them? Tawakkul. Believe on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And your belief is literally weaker than these birds. You travel in the aeroplane just for 5 hours and go along with your lunch. You need AC, you need comfortable seat airbags. On the other hand, you claim that I have tawakkul on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But reality is that this is not tawakkul, this is hypocrisy. And autopilot mode and double engine mode copied from these flying species of Allah. When they fly, their half of brain activated at the time of sleeping. And these birds inspired human to fly from the beginning. But there was a problem. Human had intuition that if we want to fly, we have to build machines with flipping wing. But as time passed, they realized that this is not going to be work. Only nature can produce such a delicate wing which can flip and lift the thing. So they realized that if we want to fly, we have to make a straight wing and we have to fit engine under end so it could fly. As this idea came, we built aircraft. And this idea took century to came in our mind. It took century to copy Allah's design. Creation would be a big deal. We cannot produce any other thing. And we understand the importance of aviation at the time of World War II. That time, all the countries spent their resources to build aircraft. At that time, America was building a single aircraft in 59 minutes, and they built 3.75 lakh aircraft. And I'm talking about 80 years ago. And we want to conquer Masjid al-Aqsa, but harsh reality is that majority of Muslim countries cannot produce a single tire of the aircraft. This is reality. We're stuck in chained poetry and speeches. This is on their places, this is valid, or we have to work practically. And how beautifully they draw picture in the sky when they fly. When they fly in the group, and they're not flying randomly, there is flying engineering behind it. They can recognize string and wave where they need to exert less power. And the word which is turned exerts power, because of that behind bird need to exert less power. And that they switch their places so they could rest. And they move their wing in the sky with perfect mathematical equation so they could preserve their energy and rest. Who taught them this flying engineering with perfect mathematical equation? Allah. What did not Allah taught them? And as time passed, component of aircraft wear out. But these birds possess remarkable ability to produce life. They can birth. And a single aircraft building charge almost $4 million. And tell me the single bird producing charge, you can comment on the comment section. And barely 15 years ago, we changed the design of all the aeroplanes. When engineers realized that if we little bit lift wing of the aircraft on the tip, we can save 15% fuel. Because of straight wing, vortex of the air formed at the edge of the airplane wing, and it reduced drag. And this drag reduced speed of aircraft and fuel wastage. So they decided to lift wing aeroplane just like that. And this idea completely copied from the eagle. You would have seen the wing of eagle, it little bit raised from the tip just like that. People thought it is a new invention, but this idea was already out there. And where this bird can move their wing, aeroplane cannot move their wing because it's made with grease substance. Engineers are keep working to produce moving wing. If we succeed, we can save significant amount of fuel and enhance the efficiency and the strength of the aircraft. So there is no comparison between these aircraft and the bird of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These birds can build their house, their flying ability, their organs, their eyes. Yeah, and we are just talking about these birds. There is millions of flying species which is exist in the world. For example, dragonfly. Dragonfly come out from the egg which is as small as the tip of the wall pen. And its single eyeball consists of 25,009. And it can fly and land wherever they want in the blink of an eye. If you show children a dragonfly who have already seen helicopter, they will call it helicopter bug of flying machine. Even I used to call it helicopter in my childhood. This is the impact of Allah's craftsmanship. This is the impact of Allah's creation. And let me clear you one thing, that flying ability of the bird doesn't prove that these birds are superior than human. Allah granted them these qualities. They didn't create the flying quality. And Allah gave us power to intellect. Allah never gave this wealth to any other creature. That's why we succeed in several fields. Just like that, ascension of Isa doesn't prove that Isa is the son of God and he is better than Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and any other prophet. No. If he ascension to the heaven, then all attribute goes to Allah. All praise goes to Allah, not to Prophet Isa. That's why I used to say, I takes my mother's soul that Jesus is not the son of God. Inna fi zalika la'ayatin liqaumin yu'minun. Indeed, in there are signs for the people who believe. And surely there is sign in every creature of Allah. And after observing these all things, you realize that the entity created this bird beautifully and placed such an amazing quality inside this bird, and lesson also, and best of all, with blessing like intellect, only he deserves to be worshipped. So that is Allah. Subscribe.